kind of sweet. My days, let me tell you guys this. My days, my days, my days. My days, the reason why I named this video My Days because I just been really taking time out and trying to be a supportive system to some people that may need my help, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a little challenging at times because sometimes I just want, you know, a little time for myself, but I know that if someone needs you and if you can be there, try to be there for them because you never know what they may end up doing to themselves or they may go to the hospital, the state hospital. And I don't want that for anybody that consider me a friend. I want the best for my friends, you know. Granted, am I happy right now? I would say I'm happy to the point where I'm happy to the point where I'm happy now, but I'm happy to the point where I'm just a little bit unhappy because I have not been able to just have time for myself. You know, people may think, oh, well, just because you do something here and something there, you got some time, but sometimes I really don't have time for myself, and I feel like I've been getting cranky. I've been getting kind of cranky, and I'm trying to fix that because I don't want to be. I don't want to. I don't want to be. I don't want to be a friend. I don't want. I don't want to be that type of friend that I'm putting up with you and not telling you what's really going on. You know, I want to be the type of friend to let you know that yeah, I may have to take some time off for myself, which I have been doing to people for really for a lot of people because everybody wants my time. You know, everybody. You know, everybody wants my time. But I feel like I'm doing something good for the time being. I'm just maybe just gonna have to switch some things up because you guys, although I'm trying to be a good support system to someone, I need somebody to be a little bit support system to me too as well, and understand and be considerate of my time. And it's not no bashing video to anybody that I love or that I consider a friend. It's just I would like other human beings to be considerate. Because I would never be wanting. I would never. And I hope I'm not sounding bad on this, but I would never want to be like underneath somebody for a certain amount of time. If I'm if I'm your associate, because you need your space, and I need my space. You know, that's just how I am. But I have to constantly remind myself that everybody's not you. Now, granted, do I have to let it be known? I have to let it be known because sometimes it can be a little bit much for me. Honestly, it can be a little bit overwhelming. You know, because it's like, dang, when is this gonna end? When is this gonna come to a complete halt? But when you are dealing with people that has issues, and that sometimes that may not end so well. It may not end the way that you may want it to end. It's like a process. I mean, sometimes it can go from weeks, days, months, hell, even years. You know, even years. And I promise you, I've been a damn good friend. I've been a damn good friend. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope one day people that do consider me a friend will have the same type of respect for me and understand that I can't always come to your aid because I may be doing something for me. You know, and sometimes I feel kind of bad that I'm letting them down, but at the same time, you gotta just really go out there and do stuff for you because they'll be okay. They just want y'all. They just want some of your time. And I want to say this sometimes when they are getting some of your time, it helps them heal a little bit. Not all the way, but it helps them, get it out, be more expressive, talk your talk, and I'm here to listen. It may not like everything a lot of times when I do talk, a lot of times when I do talk to people, I I try to give them my best advice. I don't want to give them no bullshit answer. I usually I would have just probably, I'm keep it real, probably just said something that they may want to hear, but Now that I'm getting, a little older, I learning to be more brutally honest, but not disrespectful. Because you can be honest with your friends without being disrespectful or just rude. Because sometimes everything is not meant to be said. And one thing too, I want to say this: sometimes if your associate have other people around them, and they start talking about your friend's problems, don't even comment on that. Because I have had someone to do me like that, trying to get me to talk about a friend's issues. Like, I don't even, for one, I don't do that. And for two, I don't even know you to be discussing my friend's issues with you. Now, whatever this person may have told you, that's between y'all two. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Leave me out of it. I don't understand people that get so freely and comfortable to want to start talking about, you know, issues that ain't got nothing to do with them. You can give your opinion when it's needed, but if it's not needed and you're looking for other people to charm on in to some business to somebody else's business that ain't got nothing to do with you. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. All you gonna get is, for me, it's like, you know what, that's between them and not me. That's it. That's how I always been. You know, have I been a little messy in the past? When I was an immature, a little kid, yeah, I have. I ain't gonna lie, I was just a little tad bit messy, not knowing. But now, you know, I have matured. I have matured enough to know that you don't go around talking about other folks' business. Mm-mm. Especially when they came to you in confidence. You know, especially when they came, because I don't want nobody to do me like that. Even though I probably have been done like that, but I just probably don't know about it. But yeah, I think it's just my. I think it's just on me. I think it's just a little bit. Well, I would say when it has happened to me, I think it's just a little bit of my karma because, hey, I did it in the past. So whatever has happened in the past will come back to the present for your ass. You know, karma is something else. It's something else. And I've been seeing a lot of things that's been going on the streets, on the YouTube streets. Honestly, you guys, I've been like kind of MIA on a lot of things. A lot of things have just not been catching my interest. I'm used to my faves, but all these other people, I'm just not really interested into giving them a click in the view. I'm just not. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like, for me. I feel like I'm just gonna be stepping away or stepping back or just really just going MIA without letting anybody know about it. But I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff is getting old to me. I don't know. It's getting old. It's not funny anymore. It's not, because I just get on here just get a good laugh. But certain things I just don't find funny anymore. It's a few people that can make me laugh the hardest on here. Probably just about two or three people, maybe four or five. But everybody else, I believe, just, well, I would say like so many newbies. I'm just not really feeling it. I like the old people. The old people are cool. Some of the new people are cool too, but they're gonna have to grow on me because I can't I can't go for the whole screaming and yelling and hollering and cussing and fussing, and it's just like, okay, oh, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? Here we go again. Mm. And then when they and you know what, I'm gonna say this: when they start doing that, sometimes they don't even do that right. It's like, oh my goodness. I mean, sometimes people can be on here for hours and hours and hours and hours. Like, y'all are still on this motherfucker. Oops, y'all are still on this thing, on this app, and y'all ain't got too many people in your chat rooms. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna entertain this. It's just like childish to me. And it's a lot of old people that's up in age doing this shit. This is just crazy. People around my mom age and aunties and shit. Like, oh, I was fine. I wish my folks was. I wish they would do this. I would not be claiming them. But they probably, hell, I'm angry. They probably don't want to claim me either. Shit. After all of my shenanigans. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of stuff that's been going on. I've been seeing it. It's all right. It's all right for y'all if y'all want to entertain some certain things. Just for me, my preference. My preference. I just feel like it just kind of like, I'm gonna put my attention on to something else, you know. And I know I may be switching the topics, but I'm just y'all know this is how I am. But yeah, and also I woke up this evening to some news about I guess someone shot up a school. You know, you guys, this is really ridiculous, and I really do feel like we need to have at least a police officer at every at every establishment. You know, that's around the cities. We need somebody with a gun. For security, we need security guards with guns. If they don't want to get the police, they don't want to know the police patrolling, you know, coming back and around over and over again. Yeah, we need some security guards with guns. But this is ridiculous. You know, this is ridiculous. Like, how long is it? How long is it? It's like, how long is this going to continue to go on? And see, I think they really do need to test people's psyche because before they start giving them guns. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these people are mad people out here. You know, and I'm scared. You know, I'm a little scared too because I ain't gonna lie. Once life when life really hits you, sometimes you really will snap, and I don't want to snap. You know, oh, it's been a thunderstorm. I don't want to snap, and I pray to God, and I'm gonna keep on praying and keep praying that I have a strong mind on my head that I won't snap because I feel like you know sometimes the world can sometimes the world can feel like it's on your shoulders, but at the same time the Lord's not gonna put too much on you that you can bear. You just got to be strong enough to handle it. And I was listening to somebody earlier. You know, they was saying that they live their life right, and they sometimes wonder like how come certain things are still not going right um, for them. And you know, I won't say they was questioning their faith, but it's just like the it, the Bible never really said that anything's going to be easy. You know, I think everything is a process. You know, what we may want right then and there, we may get it later on down the line. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen next week. It may not happen next year, but it's coming. You know, I think the Lord is watching everybody, and He sees who's really putting that work in. And I feel like whoever the ones that are really putting the work in, they are the ones that's gonna get blessed. And the ones that are barely putting the work in, their blessing's gonna come later on down the line, because hey, you're half stepping. And you need to be, really put step really standing on 10 toes. I put it like that. Stand on your 10 toes and handle up, you know. Because I was really taken back by that statement a little bit. But it's a statement that I always have heard that people that work and they want to see more, but they're not seeing it. Well, they don't see it in it. They don't see it so fast. And another thing that I heard that was kind of crazy to me is that a person likes to listen to gospel music in the car, right? And I guess they made Lyft or Uber, but this person said that anytime that people may want to get in his car, they had an issue with him playing gospel music. And I feel like it shouldn't even be an issue. I wouldn't try to satisfy somebody else just because they don't like to see, just because they don't like to hear what I'm listening to. Hell no. And especially when it comes to gospel, like y'all gonna either sit back and relax and listen to this gospel, or you can get your butt on that car. I would never ever allow another human being to stop me from doing what I wanna play in my own car. You know, that's your faith. That's just see. That's my eye. That's like the enemy getting your head right there. For real, letting the enemy get in your head, thinking that you need to please other people for their own preference, because they want to listen to some hip hop and R&B. Boy, that sounded in my eyes. That sounded kind of foolish to me. I mean, you're a grown man in your 30s. Mm-mm. See, that's how I think people be trying to control other people and what they want to do and what they how they are living their lives and what they like. Forget that. If you don't like what I like, okay, bye deuces. You know, I like it. You ain't gotta like it. That was just something I just wanted to share because it was just really a little kind of like, wow, really. Mm, it couldn't have been me. It just really couldn't have been me. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Mm-mm. But yeah, you guys, I really do hope the shootings stop. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Anytime when it seemed like The next day may be perfect. Well, not perfect, but the next day may just be like nothing's finna go down. It's like, damn, it's only a matter of time when you hear about another report. Somebody done got killed. Somebody done got shot again. And you know, I really hate the fact that it's an elementary school. Like, that is so sad. Those kids did not deserve that. And that was really the devil. That wasn't, you know, that was just, that's so evil. Evilness. People are so evil nowadays. But I really do believe these schools, these churches, these pharmacies, the grocery stores, the banks. Well, the banks already got them, but um, just any stores that's around here, they need some protection because people are getting out of hand, and once things, I don't want to speak this into existence, but you know, things get a little too crazy around here. People start going in these stores and you know, lootering. Damn, you know, they gonna really have to step the security up because they're gonna be losing product. Let it look. Let a person get hungry. Let a person get hungry. I'm trying to tell you. And people will do some desperate things. I done seen it for myself. I done seen it for myself. I just we don't get like that. Honestly, I don't, because that'd be so crazy. That'd be so crazy. But yeah, you guys, my days be something else. My days be something else. We kind of wish I could have got some rest. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. Oh, oh. Okay, I had to make sure something was right. But yeah, oh man, my days have been something else. But other than that, honestly, I can't complain. It's been a all right time for the time being, even though I'm dealing with people and their issues, you know. But at the end of the day, I can't complain because if I was in their shoes, I probably would want somebody to listen to me. But when I was in their shoes, man, the things like I told you guys would be like, damn, Castro. That's how it was. Yeah, you know, a lot of times when I was expressing myself to people, they got so tired of hearing it, they'll tell me they didn't want to talk about it anymore. You know, and really, it was just really some. I was really on some relationship type of stuff going on. Well, I was going through some relationship stuff. Well, when I'm say relationship, I would say dating. You know, just dating and being young and have to learn that you know game is game and all for the okey doke because people will lie to you. People will have you. People will deceive you. You know, like I said a few videos ago, um, the devil is using people to deceive other people. Okay, and I guess the devil was using a lot of people that I was around at the time when I was 24, 25. He was deceiving them to me. I was being deceived, you know. And I'm glad I woke up because I was able to do the opposite of what I would normally would do, you know. And I'm glad I'm not that person anymore. I'm glad I'm not that person anymore. I'm glad I am above being in a pit, or really not what's not a pit, just to really being in a sunken place or a confused place because of what somebody has told me and what they have talked about with me and you know really putting words in my head, having me thinking that it's legit and it's legit. Okay, it's all lies and lullabies. Lies and lullabies, boy. I'm telling you, every time someone tells you all this, I'm gonna tell you the number one that I hear all the time. I want to take care of you. Huh? Huh? Ah, I want to take care of you. Well, if you only knew it's a lot that comes along with taking care of me. But you don't be deceived by that either. Because the same people that was saying they want to take care of me was the same people that left me. Same ones. Left me high and dry. Didn't even say bye. But it was all right. I still was able to make the right decision for myself. And I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm so glad I went through the things that I did go through because it only made me stronger. It only made me a wiser. It only made me better to be the person that I am right now, talking to you right now on this phone. I'm trying to tell you, you guys, I used to be something else back then, but I'm not that person anymore. I'm so glad I changed. And on that note, you guys, I'm going to end this because my phone is dead and I need to charge it up and I'm tired of buying another. I'm tired of buying chargers because I broke another charger, so I got to nigga rig it again. But yep, you guys. On that note, peace out. I appreciate my cannonballs coming through and so being supportive and listening to me. I don't always come live like this. I don't always really have too much to talk about because honestly, yeah, bro, just be kind of just uninterested in certain things. I just gotta be, I gotta get the story first, and then I come on and talk about it. But up to then, maybe I will just glance over it, and let some other content creator talk about it. Cause I don't know, I don't be like doing all that damn, looking up this, looking up that, and man, it's too much for me. But on that note, you guys, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I will talk with you guys later on. Peace.